Okay, so here we'll look at the product rule for differentiation of the product of two functions. So let's say we have two functions, u of x and v of x. And we take the product of these two functions. So the product of these two functions is obviously going to be equal to ux vx. Sorry, my pen isn't quite cooperating. Okay, and now the product rule says that if we want to take the derivative with respect to x of this whole product, this will be equal to the derivative of the first function, so that would be du of x dx multiplied by v of x, so that's a multiplication, plus u of x times the derivative of the second function v of x, so times dvx dx. And this can be shortened so that we remember it better, so d dx of uv will be equal to du dx times v plus u times dv dx. And this is the product rule that we can use for the differentiation of the product of two functions. So let's look at an example. Say we want to find the derivative of a function f of x is equal to 6x cubed minus x, or multiplied by 10 minus 20x. And I've put the product rule here just so that we can refer to it. Okay, so our first step is, let's rewrite it. So we have f of x is equal to this. So df dx, which is the same as f prime of x, will be equal to, it seems I've switched it around here, so before I put du dx first and then dv dx second, but it doesn't matter because it's the addition. So let's take the first function and take the derivative of that. So if we take the derivative of this first function over here, I'm going to put it in green, we're going to get 6 times 3 is 18x squared. Let's rewrite this, 18x squared minus 1 times our second derivative, which is 10 minus 20x, plus we have our first function of x, which is 6x cubed minus x times the derivative of our second function. So let's put that in orange. So that will be times minus 20. Okay, we can multiply this out, or we can leave this first bracket like that because I don't feel like multiplying it out. So that's 18x squared minus 1 times 10 minus 20x, sorry, this is meant to be at 20, minus 26x cubed minus x. And this is our final answer for the derivative of f of x. I hope this makes sense. Please be aware that I did switch it around here, but that actually doesn't matter because we're adding the first function times the derivative of the second plus the derivative of the first function times the second function. And that is the product rule.